So, after almost a decade, the Five Nights at Freddy's movie is finally almost here. It's finished filming. It's actually done. The movie is done. It's just in post-production now. October 27th, it's releasing. That is insane to say. And we finally have our first proper teaser for the movie, that being this shot of a Freddy animatronic holding a little girl's hand in front of the Freddy Fazbear's pizza place. So, yeah, this is big, and I have a lot to say about the movie as a whole. Yeah, I'm very excited. So this video is basically just going to kind of be just, not really planned out that well, just kind of me rambling on about my ideas for the plot of the movie and what I think is going to happen, and also what I think this poster means. So, yeah, let's get into it. So to start off, this kid in the poster is Abby, Michael Afton's little sister. Now, we can't say too much about her since we don't really know who she is. She's not a character from the game. She's a completely new character, so we can't really say too much. But what I can say is that she's holding the hand of a yellow bear. Now, there's been a lot of Twitter discourse on if this is a yellow or brown bear, but I'm gonna say it's yellow. It looks yellow to me. I don't know how you guys feel, but I have more evidence to support that this is Golden Freddy and not regular Freddy, beyond just the fact that I think it looks more yellow. There's more than that, so hear me out. She's holding the hand of Golden Freddy outside the pizzeria. And yeah, outside the pizzeria. Why is the animatronic outside? It's gotta be Golden Freddy. Because not only do we get a casting that Golden Freddy will be in the movie, but it's also missing the same ear Golden Freddy was in FNAF 2, has its jaw hinge completely open as you can see from behind, has its hat tilted very similar to Golden Freddy in FNAF 2, and it just doesn't really make a whole lot of sense for Freddy to be outside the pizzeria, just like regular Freddy. I don't know why he'd be outside, but Golden Freddy is more of a ghostly figure, and Golden Freddy seems to be more like a supernatural presence, so Golden Freddy leaving the pizzeria doesn't really seem too crazy to think about. And also, there hasn't been a single regular Freddy with its ear missing in the entire series, so why would they reference a detail only present on Golden Freddy in the Freddy design for the movie? That would just be really weird to me, especially when Golden Freddy himself is also in the movie. I think the only reason it looks brown is the lighting, because we can see another shot from a previous leak, and you can see he definitely looks yellow in the more clear lighting. And I know people are going to try to make the argument that it's just for the poster, but this is a lot of effort to do just for a poster. Like, first you gotta safely load the Freddy animatronic into a truck, drive it off of the film set all the way to the pizzeria facade, and then take it outside, risking it. And for all of that, they had to have been filming scenes out there. And I don't think regular old Freddy would be wandering around the streets luring a kid to the pizzeria. And no, this is not the first time Golden Freddy stood up, and this is also not the first time he's had an endoskeleton. So I have very good reason to believe that that is Golden Freddy in the poster. And also, why? This is such a specific bit of withering to have. Like, it is the only bit of damage on this entire suit. It has to be a deliberate reference. There is no way they just took Freddy's ear off for shit and giggles. So with all that settled, why is he with Abby Schmidt? Golden Freddy's role in the games is always as some kind of haunting, looming figure. He's almost always there, but you never really know why. And I think they have a very interesting thing planned to adapt Golden Freddy's spooky ghostliness. Now, I don't think Golden Freddy's gonna be outright antagonistic in the movie. I think it's gonna be somewhere in the middle. Being a friendly character to Abby, but probably a pretty antagonistic character towards adults like Mike and Vanessa. And considering how Golden Freddy's role in FNAF 1 is mostly just giving you weird visions and creepy hauntings around the pizzeria, writing "It's me" everywhere, I think that it has a lot of potential for some really good paranormal horror. Which is the type of horror I'm hoping to see the most in this movie, because that's what FNAF 1 is mostly known for. Golden Freddy has always been one of, if not the most interesting FNAF character to me, so I'm very, very excited to see how they handle him. I made an entire video about it. Speaking of how they handle him, oh my gosh, these suits in this movie, from what we've seen so far, are immaculate. Jim Kenson's Creature Shop did such a good job on them. Like, look at this. They literally did the Scott Cawthon texture in real life. Like, it looks exactly like it. That's crazy. And I'm not going to show it since it was a leak that wasn't intended to be seen early, but there was a pretty major leak of another character who also looks equally as good, probably better actually. You can see his face in the leak. I won't show it, but it's out there. You can go see him, but he's a pretty big spoiler character. And there's been some more slight FNAF movie teasers since the poster. Notably these cool mugs cups that Kat Connor Sterling got as a gift for finishing the filming of the movie. And you can see all these glasses that she has. They have unique artwork of the animatronics on them, which I assume is like the cartoon artwork that's going to be around, cartoon in quotations because they're still animatronics, but the artwork that's going to be around the pizzeria in the movie. That's pretty interesting to see. You got Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, Foxy. They look pretty good. Got that nice cheap feel. Definitely better than the sign for the pizzeria. I still don't like it. The other in these glasses is pretty good. And there's another leak which I'm gonna show. It's not a major leak. There's nothing major shown in it, but there's this leak here you can see in the background. This looks pretty similar, so I'm pretty confident that this is the type of artwork they're gonna see around the pizzeria, which I'm fine with. I would have preferred just pictures of the animatronics like FNAF 1 because I think that's a bit goofier, but it's fine. There's also a note with it that includes a deliberate mention of a spring lock, so eyeball emoji. One thing about the movie so far that I'm really iffy on, pretty much the only thing I'm iffy on for this movie turning out, is the release. So it's releasing on October 27th, both in theaters and on streaming at the same time. And I'm slightly worried about this kind of hurting the movie's performance financially, although it won't be too bad. This movie's definitely not gonna directly flop. Because, you know, big IP like FNAF, also, movies probably not the highest budget thing in the world. I mean, everything is practical, it's a pretty small set piece, you know, all need like 2 buildings. It's not really that big. I don't know, dual release is just kind of strange to me. I do get it, because it does help the brand a lot. People who are skeptical on it can check it out easier if they don't want to go all the way to the theaters to see it. Fans can go back and watch the movie again to look for Easter eggs and everything, which I know FNAF fans love doing. It makes a ton of sense from a visibility standpoint, but it just seems slightly odd to me. But yeah, that's about my thoughts on the new FNAF movie poster. Very, very excited for the movie. Was not expecting it to release this year. I was expecting February 2024, personally, because, you know, Valentine's Day, but nope, they're going for Halloween 2023, so cool. Awesome. Yeah, I don't know. See you guys in the next video.